Hello and welcome to this video on how to level up your English with smarter word choices. Today, we're going to look at common phrases we use in everyday conversations, like very hot and very tired, and how you can replace them with more expressive alternatives. We'll cover everything from explanations and sentence transformations to quizzes and short reading exercises. By the end, you'll feel more confident in your ability to use advanced vocabulary. Let's get started. Don't say very, boost your vocabulary with simple changes. Let's begin. Don't say very helpful. Say supportive. Supportive. When describing someone who consistently offers assistance and encouragement, very helpful can feel too general or flat. In more meaningful situations, like when someone listens, motivates, and stands by you, supportive is the better word. It conveys emotional involvement and steady assistance, whether it's a friend cheering you on or a colleague guiding you through a tough task. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very helpful. Supportive. Encouraging. Considerate. Cooperative. Understanding. Supportive. Abigail was always supportive during stressful times, offering both encouragement and a listening ear. Encouraging. His encouraging attitude kept me motivated throughout the entire project. Considerate. Being considerate of my feelings, Nina offered to help without even being asked. Cooperative. The team was cooperative and willingly divided the tasks among themselves. Understanding. My boss was understanding when I needed time off for a family emergency. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. The team was very helpful, despite the tight deadline. His words were very helpful when I was feeling down. Our manager is very helpful with new employees. My classmates were very helpful while we prepared for the exam. That guide was very helpful during the trip. His words were truly encouraging when I was feeling down. My classmates were extremely cooperative while we prepared for the exam. The team was remarkably supportive despite the tight deadline. That guide was remarkably considerate during the trip. Our manager is always understanding with new employees. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. One, the teacher was so blank that even the shyest students felt comfortable participating in class discussions. A. Supportive. B. Very helpful. C. Distant. 2. Which is the best synonym for very helpful? A. Boring. B. Forgetful. C. Cooperative. 3. Which word best matches someone who gives kind advice and lifts your spirits? A. Very helpful. B. Encouraging. C. Stubborn. Four. Which of the following words means working well with others toward a common goal? A. Selfish. B. Very helpful. C. Cooperative. 5. Mark was always blank when I had personal issues. He listened without judging and offered to help in any way he could. A. Understanding. B. Forgetful. C. Very helpful. 6. Choose the best synonym for kind and thoughtful about other people's feelings. A. Very helpful. B. Considerate. C. Rude. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. When I moved to a new city, I felt lost and overwhelmed. Thankfully, I had Liliana, who was incredibly supportive from the start. She not only listened to my worries, but also helped me find solutions. Her encouraging words made me believe I could handle the challenges. Liliana was always considerate of my feelings, making sure I never felt alone. At work, she remained cooperative, making every task feel lighter. Whenever I made mistakes, she was understanding, reminding me that everyone has rough days. Her compassionate nature turned a stressful time into a manageable journey. She even joined me at community events to help me meet new people. When I struggled with my apartment paperwork, she offered to come along and explained the process. Her constant presence gave me the confidence to rebuild my life in a place that once felt unfamiliar. Supportive. Don't use very helpful, use supportive to describe someone who gives emotional or practical encouragement. Let's proceed with a new one. Don't say, very strange. Say, bizarre. Bizarre. While very strange indicates something unusual, it doesn't quite capture the shock or peculiarity of truly odd experiences. That's where bizarre fits better. It paints a vivid picture of something surreal or wildly out of the ordinary, like an upside-down rainbow or a dream where you're talking to animals. In writing or storytelling, bizarre creates stronger imagery and impact. Synonyms. In this section, we will explore synonyms along with examples to better understand their contextual usage. Very strange. Bizarre. Weird. Odd. Unusual. Peculiar. Bizarre. The ending of that movie was so bizarre, I had to re-watch it to understand. Weird. It was a weird coincidence that we met at the same obscure bookstore. Odd. There's an odd sound coming from the attic at night. Unusual. Wearing a winter coat in summer is quite unusual. Peculiar. I noticed a peculiar pattern in the way she answered questions. Sentence transformation examples. In this section, we will examine the original sentences and match them with their transformed versions. The creature had a very strange appearance. His behavior became very strange after midnight. It's very strange that no one noticed the error. That was a very strange dream I had last night. The painting looks very strange to me. It's unusual that no one noticed the error. The painting looks peculiar to me. The creature had a truly bizarre appearance. His behavior became increasingly odd after midnight. That was a deeply weird dream I had last night. Let's test our knowledge with quizzes based on what we have already learnt. One, the twins had an blank habit of finishing each other's sentences in perfect sync. A. Routine. B. Odd. C. Very strange. 2. Choose the best synonym for not commonly seen or done. A. Very strange. B. Traditional. C. Unusual. 3. We found a blank object in the attic. It looked like a teapot, but had buttons and lights on it. A. Bizarre. B. Very strange. C. Supportive. Four. Which is the best synonym for very strange? A. Logical. B. Bizarre. C. Very strange. 5. Which word best describes something that is strange in a slightly amusing or mysterious way? A. Peculiar. B. Very strange. C. Simple. 6. That movie was so blank. It had dancing robots, singing vegetables, and no plot at all. A. Considerate. B. Very strange. C. Weird. Let's listen to a short reading text and focus on the words we have learnt. During our trip to the countryside, Weston and I stumbled upon a bizarre little house shaped like a shoe. It seemed weird, especially because there were garden gnomes arranged in a circle around it. As we got closer, we noticed an odd humming sound coming from inside. The entire situation was highly unusual for such a quiet area. There was also a peculiar smell of burnt sugar in the air, which made no sense. When an eccentric old man stepped out wearing mismatched shoes and a cape, we were too stunned to speak. He welcomed us with a crooked smile and offered enchanted tea in acorn cups. The interior was even stranger, walls covered in clocks that ticked backward. We left in silence, unable to explain the surreal experience we had just encountered. Bizarre. Don't use very strange, use bizarre to describe something extremely unusual or unexpectedly odd. That's it for today's lesson. Remember, small changes in your word choices can make a big difference in how fluent and natural your English sounds. Practice using these new synonyms, try the quizzes, and don't forget to transform those basic sentences into more descriptive ones. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more language tips and exercises. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.